So there's more money for the kids in education. These activist teachers just want it for themselves.
I want you to look at me and tell me why you're doing this, because you say we have your back, we care about you, but you don't, because we wouldn't be here if you did.
Teachers care about you, and what teachers are fighting for is money so that schools can provide the supports they need for students.
Anytime a member of a teachers union tells you that they're striking for the kids because they care so much about your kids, I want you to show them today's video. The province of Saskatchewan is in the middle of a major labor dispute with the Saskatchewan Teachers Federation, the all-encompassing education union, which is currently holding students as hostages in their standoff with the Scott Moe right-of-centre Saskatchewan Party government. The teachers say it's all about preventing future funding cuts and class sizes.
Kids are the best investment that we can make in this province, and we need to have assurances that in the long term, we'll have predictable and sustainable funding. This is something that can be bargained. The conciliator said it can be bargained.
They say they're in it for the kids, you see. But I want to show you what those same teachers are doing to the kids they claim to care so much about. The teachers have repeatedly withdrawn from extracurricular supervision. In some schools, there are no after-school sports now, and the teachers are even refusing to supervise lunchtimes. In fact, the petty withdrawal of extracurricular supervision resulted in the cancellation of the provincial high school basketball tournament, Hoopla, which hundreds of kids had worked toward and were very excited to travel to. And so the kids rightly turned on the teachers for using them as an extortion tool against the Scott Moe government.
I want you to look at me and tell me why you're doing this, because you say we have your back, we care about you, but you don't, because we wouldn't be here if you did.
Teachers care about you, and what teachers are fighting for is money so that schools can provide the supports they need for students.
So if the teachers say they're doing this to reduce class sizes and prevent cuts and that they're just in it for the kids, why do they keep punishing the kids? Well, it's because it's not really about the kids. It never is. Part of this job action is a tantrum because the Scott Moe government recently enacted Parents First legislation, making it harder for sex activist teachers to indoctrinate other people's kids in the classroom.
We passed the Parents' Bill of Rights to protect the rights of Saskatchewan parents to be involved in all important decisions regarding their children's education.
The teachers also want a 2% annual raise for every year of their new contract, plus they want their salaries tied to the Consumer Price Index, or CPI. Now, about those cuts to education, there aren't any. According to the latest Saskatchewan budget, the Ministry of Education will receive a $3.3 billion budget for 2024-2025. That figure represents a $248 million increase to the overall education budget from the prior year. So there's more money for the kids in education. These activist teachers just want it for themselves. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunreid. Scott Moe government was one of the first governments in the country to take a stand against sexual indoctrination in the classroom, to send a message to the provinces not following in Scott Moe's footprints. Please go to stopclassroomgrooming.com.